The world of high-performance motorcycles is a constantly shifting landscape. Manufacturers relentlessly pursue perfection, seeking to shave tenths of a second off lap times and deliver ever more exhilarating riding experiences. Into this arena, Triumph has unleashed a new contender, a machine honed specifically for the circuit, the 2026 Speed 1212 RX. This isn't merely an update, it's a statement, a bold declaration that Hinckley's engineers have listened intently to the demands of track enthusiasts and responded with a motorcycle that promises an unparalleled connection between rider-machine and the hallowed tarmac. The anticipation surrounding its arrival has been palpable, and for good reason. The Speed Triple lineage has always been synonymous with aggressive styling and potent performance. A true Street Fighter icon, however, the new RX variant takes this legacy a significant step further, pushing the boundaries of what a Speed Triple can be. Fundamentally, it builds upon the already impressive Speed 1212 RS, a bike lauded for its capabilities, but the RX is no mere cosmetic exercise. It incorporates a series of focused enhancements designed to extract maximum performance on the track, transforming it into a more specialized tool for those who chase the checkered flag, or simply the ultimate thrill of a perfectly executed lap. With a price tag of $21,495, it positions itself as a premium offering, a full $15 more than its RS sibling. This price difference reflects the specialized componentry and the refined focus of the RX. Adding to its exclusivity, Triumph has announced that only 1,200 units of this remarkable machine will be produced for the global market. This limited production run ensures that owning an RX will be a mark of distinction, a testament to a rider's commitment to uncompromising track performance. It's a machine that whispers of rarity and screams of capability, ready to carve its name into the annals of great track bikes. The initial impressions are striking, not least due to its unmistakable Triumph performance. Yellow paint scheme, a vibrant hue that seems to radiate speed even when the bike is stationary. This isn't just a motorcycle, it's an event. It's a machine that demands attention and promises an unforgettable experience as we delve deeper into its specifications. And more importantly, its on-track behavior. We'll explore whether the 2026 Speed 1200 RX truly lives up to its billing as the ultimate track machine, a focused predator ready to dominate the circuit. The stage is set for a thrilling encounter. At the core of the Speed 1212 RX lies the same magnificent 1160cc inline 3-cylinder engine that powers its RS counterpart. This is no bad thing, as this DOHC liquid-cooled 12-valve unit is a masterpiece of engineering, renowned for its broad spread of power and charismatic delivery. Triumph has wisely chosen not to tinker with a winning formula here, meaning the RX benefits from the same claimed 180.5 horsepower, which arrives assertively at 10,750 RPM. This potent figure ensures that the RX has more than enough urge to satisfy even the most demanding of riders, especially on the open expanses of a racetrack. The torque figures are equally impressive, with a claimed 94.4 pound-feet peaking at a very usable 8,750 RPM. This substantial twisting force is what gives the Speed Triple its famous muscular character, providing strong acceleration out of corners and a thrilling sense of immediacy when the throttle is opened. The engine's bore and stroke of 90.0 millimeters by 60.8 millimeters, combined with a compression ratio of 13.2 to 1, contribute to its responsive nature and willingness to rev. It's an engine that feels both potent and refined, a perfect partner for aggressive track riding. One of the standout characteristics of this engine, noted during extensive testing, is its impeccable fueling. The multi-point sequential electronic fuel injection, governed by a sophisticated ride-by-wire system, delivers power with surgical precision. There are no discernible flat spots or abrupt surges, just a smooth linear wave of acceleration that allows the rider to meter out power with confidence. This refined fueling is particularly beneficial on the track where precise throttle control is paramount for maintaining traction and achieving fast lap times. It makes the bike incredibly intuitive to ride hard. Furthermore, the transmission is a slick, shifting 6-speed unit, perfectly matched to the engine's power delivery. It features a wet multi-plate slip assist clutch, which not only lightens the clutch lever action for comfortable use, but also helps to prevent rear wheel hop during aggressive downshifts, a crucial feature for maintaining stability when braking hard into corners. The standard up and down quick shifter works with an effortless, almost telepathic precision, allowing for seamless gear changes without needing to touch the clutch lever, keeping the engine in its sweet spot and the rider fully focused on the track ahead, while the potent 1160cc triple engine and the fundamental aluminum twin spar frame remain unchanged from the acclaimed Speed Triple 12 RS. The RX model carves its own distinct identity through a series of carefully selected track-focused enhancements. These differences are not merely superficial, they fundamentally alter the bike's character and intent, transforming it from an already capable street-focused machine into a more dedicated circuit weapon. The designers at Triumph have clearly aimed for a more aggressive, performance-oriented package with the RX, and the changes reflect this singular vision. One of the most immediately noticeable upgrades is the standard fitment of a beautifully crafted Akrapovic silencer. This titanium and carbon fiber unit not only shaves off a little weight compared to the RS's stock exhaust, but more importantly, it offers a tangible improvement in both visual appeal and auditory experience. It lends the triple engine an even more purposeful snarl, a soundtrack that perfectly complements the bike's aggressive nature, all while remaining Euro 5 Plus compliant. This is a welcome addition that many RS owners would likely consider as an aftermarket upgrade. Anyway, further differentiating, the RX is a subtle yet effective sprinkling of carbon fiber components. These touches, while perhaps not drastically reducing overall weight, add a premium, race-inspired aesthetic that underscores the bike's aspirations. Complementing this is a new grippy race seat designed to hold the rider securely in place during high G maneuvers on the track. Then there's the Öhlins SD16 steering damper and an electronically controlled unit that replaces the Suzuki item found on the RS. This advanced damper is connected to the bike's objective-based tuning interface, constantly reacting to speed and riding conditions to provide optimal stability. Perhaps the most significant functional difference, however, lies in the revised ergonomics, which we will explore in more detail shortly. These changes, including new clip-on handlebars and repositioned foot pegs, create a far more aggressive, forward-biased riding position. This altered stance is pivotal in making the RX feel more at home on the racetrack, providing enhanced front-end feel and control. When combined, these elements, the exhaust carbon touches, specialized seat advanced steering damper, and track-focused ergonomics clearly define the RX as the sharper, more specialized tool in the Speed Triple 12 family. The ergonomic philosophy behind the Speed Triple 12 RX marks a significant departure from the more street-biased setup of its RS sibling. Triumph's engineers have meticulously revised the rider triangle to foster a connection with the machine that is undeniably more suited to the demands of circuit riding. This isn't just about looking sportier, it's about providing the rider with the leverage and weight distribution needed to extract the maximum performance. When pushing hard through corners and attacking braking zones, the difference is immediately apparent. The moment you swing a leg over the RX, the most prominent change comes in the form of new clip-on handlebars. These replace the one-piece handlebar found on the RS and are positioned a considerable 2.7 inches lower and 2 inches further forward. This alteration naturally encourages the rider to adopt a more committed, tucked-in posture, shifting more weight over the front wheel. Such a setup is crucial for enhancing front-end feel and feedback, allowing the rider to explore the limits of grip with greater confidence, particularly during aggressive turn-in and mid-corner maneuvers on the track. Complementing the lower and more forward handlebars, the foot pegs on the RX have also been repositioned. They are now situated 0.6 inches higher and a full 1 inch further backward compared to the RS. This change further tucks the rider's lower body into a more classic sport bike crouch, increasing ground clearance for steeper, lean angles, and providing a more solid platform for bracing against braking and acceleration forces. While this racier posture might prove less comfortable for long-distance touring, its benefits on the track are undeniable, promoting active riding and quicker transitions. The cumulative effect of these ergonomic revisions is a riding position that feels purposeful and aggressive. There's an undeniable sense of being in the bike rather than on it. This focused stance encourages the rider to move around, to use their body weight effectively to influence the bike's handling, while the RS offers a more relaxed upright position, better suited for varied road conditions and longer journeys. The RX's ergonomics unequivocally state its preference for the smooth, demanding environment of a racetrack, where every input counts and ultimate control is paramount. Section 5, Intelligent Control, Öhlins, Smart Suspension and Advanced Rider Aids, the Triumph Speed. 1212RX doesn't just rely on mechanical prowess and aggressive ergonomics. It's also equipped with a sophisticated suite of electronic rider aids, headlined by the impressive Öhlins Smart EC3 semi-active suspension system. This is the same high-specification system found on the RS model, featuring a 43mm Nissin 30 EC inverted fork at the front and a TTX 36 EC twin-tube monoshock at the rear. Both units offer a generous 4.7 inches of travel and are, of course, fully adjustable to suit rider preference and track conditions. What sets this Öhlins system apart is its semi-active nature, controlled electronically via the bike's 5-inch TFT dashboard. This allows riders to make fine adjustments to various suspension parameters without needing to reach for traditional tools, save for spring preload, which is manually set factory standard for a 187-pound rider. Settings such as brake support, initial acceleration, mid-corner cruising front firmness, and rear firmness can all be tweaked through the intuitive menu system. This adaptability means the suspension can be optimized for different tracks or even changing conditions during a single track day. Beyond the intelligent suspension, the RX features a comprehensive array of rider aids managed through its 4 distinct riding modes: Rain, Road Sport, and Track. Each mode offers a preset combination of throttle response, traction control intervention, and ABS settings. Crucially, Track mode not only sharpens the throttle and reduces electronic intervention to a minimum, but also sets the Öhlins suspension to its dynamic setting, providing the firmest and most responsive damping characteristics. For aggressive circuit use, engine braking strategies are also adjustable, allowing further fine-tuning of the bike's behavior on corner entry. The aforementioned Öhlins SD16 steering damper is another key electronic component, seamlessly integrated into the bike's objective-based tuning interface, or OBTI. Unlike conventional steering dampers with fixed settings, this electronic unit constantly analyzes speed and riding inputs, adjusting its damping force in real time to provide optimal stability, whether cruising down the pit lane or attacking a high-speed chicane. While the 5-inch TFT dash itself is described by some as rather dated compared to newer displays on competitor machines, its functionality in managing these sophisticated systems is undeniably effective and relatively straightforward to navigate. Section 6, Anchors and Footprints, braking system wheels and tires, a motorcycle with the performance potential of the Speed Triple. 12RX demands a braking system that is more than capable of reining in its considerable speed. With precision and confidence, Triumph has equipped the RX with a top-tier Brembo setup that inspires immense faith. At the front twin, 320mm floating discs are gripped by powerful Brembo Stylema monoblock calipers. These calipers are renowned for their lightweight construction, exceptional rigidity, and consistent performance, even under the extreme heat generated during prolonged track sessions. This setup provides ferocious stopping power with excellent feel and modulation. The rear braking system comprises a Brembo twin piston caliper acting on a 220mm disc. Both front and rear brakes are managed by an optimized cornering ABS OCAB system. This advanced ABS takes lean angle into account, providing an additional layer of safety by preventing wheel lockup, even when braking whilst leaned over in a corner. For track use, the system offers a degree of adjustability. The ABS can be disengaged at the rear wheel, allowing experienced riders to slide the back end into corners if desired, though it cannot be entirely switched off at the front, putting the power to the ground and providing the crucial interface with the tarmac are a set of lightweight cast aluminum wheels. The front wheel measures 17 by 3.50 inches, while the rear is a substantial 17 by 6.00 inches. These wheels are shod with premium Pirelli Diablo Supercorsa SPV3 tires as standard. The front tire is a 120/70 ZR17 and the rear is a 190/50 ZR17. These tires are highly regarded for their exceptional grip in dry conditions and their suitability for fast road and track day use, offering quick warm-up times and predictable handling characteristics. Right up to the edge of adhesion, the combination of these high-quality Brembo brakes and Pirelli tires ensures that the RX has both the stopping power and the grip to match its potent engine and track-honed chassis. The rake and trail figures 23.9 degrees and 4.1 inches respectively, along with a wheelbase of 56.9 inches, contribute to the bike's agile yet stable handling character with a wet weight of 439 pounds and a fuel capacity of 4.1 gallons, approximately 15.5 liters. The RX is a well-balanced machine ready to devour apexes and provide a truly engaging riding experience. While perhaps not for the most seasoned track veterans who might prefer to lift themselves, proves effective for less experienced riders, though it's worth noting it deactivates if traction control is switched off entirely. You cannot have wheelie control without TC engaged at some level. Section 8 facing the rivals. The RX in a competitive field, the Triumph Speed 1212 RX enters a fiercely competitive segment of the market, squaring off against some truly formidable machinery. In the high-performance naked and super naked categories, bikes like the Ducati Street Fighter 5.4, KTM 1290, Super Duca Revo, Aprilia Tuono, V4 Factory, and BMW S1000R all offer their own unique blends of extreme power, sophisticated electronics, and track-focused capabilities. Each of these machines brings a distinct character to the table, making the choice for prospective buyers a deliciously difficult one, often boiling down to brand loyalty and specific performance preferences compared to rivals, boasting figures closer to or exceeding the 200 horsepower mark. The Speed Triple RX's 180.5 horsepower might seem slightly modest on paper. However, as the track experience at Portimao demonstrated, raw horsepower figures don't tell the whole story. The RX's strength lies in its exceptional usability, the sublime way its engine delivers power, and the cohesive nature of its chassis and electronics package. It's a machine that allows riders to exploit more of its potential, more of the time, which can often translate to faster and more rewarding lap times than a more powerful but less manageable bike. Where the RX truly shines against some competitors is in its balance and refinement. The Öhlins semi-active suspension offers a level of sophistication that is hard to beat, providing both superb control on track and a degree of adaptability that some more traditionally suspended bikes lack. The Akrapovic silencer as standard is a definite plus, as is the overall premium feel of the bike, enhanced by its carbon fiber details and limited edition status. While some competitors might offer more outright technological features or a more modern dashboard, the RX focuses on delivering a pure, engaging riding experience. Ultimately, the Speed 1212 RX carves out its own niche. It's perhaps not as overtly aggressive or raw as a KTM Super Duke R, nor as exotically powerful as a Ducati Street Fighter 5.4. Instead, it offers a beautifully engineered British alternative, a machine that blends potent performance with a remarkable degree of composure and rider friendliness. On the track, its appeal lies in its holistic approach to performance, where every component works in harmony to create a truly special riding machine, one that feels both incredibly capable and surprisingly accessible for its performance level. Section 9, the final word, is the Speed 1212 RX, your ultimate track weapon. After an exhilarating day spent pushing the 2026 Triumph Speed 1212 RX to its limits around the demanding Portimao circuit, the question remains, who is this motorcycle truly for, and does it justify its premium price tag and ultimate track machine billing? The answer, as with many specialized machines, depends largely on the individual rider's priorities and intended use. If your primary focus is attacking apexes and chasing lap times, the RX makes an incredibly compelling case for itself, offering a significant step up in track prowess from the already capable RS. For the dedicated track day enthusiast, the RX's more aggressive ergonomics, standard Akrapovic silencer, electronic Öhlins steering damper, and overall sharper focus will be highly prized. These are not mere trinkets, they are functional upgrades that contribute directly to a more effective and engaging on-track experience. The bike feels